In the realm of juvenile justice, status offenders refers to minors who commit acts that are considered violations simply because of their age. Unlike delinquents, who break laws applicable to all ages, status offenders are those who engage in conduct that would be lawful if committed by an adult. Common examples include truancy, running away from home, underage drinking, and curfew violations. In a juvenile justice system, how a status offender is treated often varies. The intention generally is not to punish, but rather to provide guidance and steer the minor away from behaviors that could lead to more serious offenses. When a status offense occurs, the juvenile may be referred to a family or juvenile court where the focus is on rehabilitation over retribution. The process often starts with an intake assessment, where an officer evaluates the nature of the offense and the juvenile's history. This assessment determines whether the case should be dismissed, handled informally, or referred for a formal court hearing. The goal during this phase is to ensure the juvenile receives appropriate intervention while keeping their best interests in mind. If a formal hearing is necessary, the juvenile appears before a judge. Here, the emphasis is typically on working out a treatment plan that could include counseling, community service, or educational workshops. In some cases, the family might be involved to address underlying issues contributing to the behavior. Throughout, the aim remains consistent: to prevent further misconduct by providing a structured environment where the juvenile can learn and grow. Moreover, many juvenile systems have adopted a more collaborative approach involving schools, social services, and mental health professionals in devising an intervention plan. This multifaceted approach ensures that the minor's various needs are met, reducing the likelihood of future offenses. The coordination between these entities often leads to better outcomes, ensuring the minor is supported from various angles. However, criticisms persist regarding the designation of certain behaviors as status offenses, citing concerns about the fairness and potential stigmatization. Opponents argue for a reevaluation of policies, suggesting that some behaviors should not result in court intervention. Proponents of reform advocate for community-based programs rather than judicial proceedings to address minor infractions more constructively. The handling of status offenders in the juvenile justice system remains an evolving field. While progress has been made in focusing on rehabilitation, debates continue over the most effective and just methods of addressing these unique cases. Inclusivity in developing new policies and programs promises a brighter future for those ensnared in the system due to status offenses.